Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to Daily Stoic Wisdom, a place where we journey together to find peace, clarity, and purpose in our everyday lives. You know, life throws us curveballs. It tests us, challenges us, and sometimes leaves us feeling lost and uncertain. That's why I'm so excited to share the timeless wisdom of the Stoics with you. These ancient philosophers, Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, Epictetus, their words are like guideposts, leading us towards a life of resilience, inner strength, and fulfillment. Each day, we'll delve into a new quote, unpacking its meaning and discovering how we can apply its wisdom to our own lives. Whether you're facing a difficult decision, navigating a personal struggle, or simply seeking a moment of peace, these Stoic teachings offer invaluable insights for us all. So, get ready to open your mind, embrace the power of Stoicism, and embark on a transformative journey with me. Let these ancient words be your compass, guiding you towards a life filled with purpose and joy. Today, we begin with the words of the great Roman emperor and philosopher, Marcus Aurelius. He tells us, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." Isn't that powerful? Think about it for a moment. How often do we allow negative thoughts to consume us, to dictate our emotions, to shape our entire outlook on life? We dwell on past mistakes, we worry about the future, and we forget to find joy in the present moment. But Marcus Aurelius reminds us that we have a choice. We have the power to choose our thoughts, to cultivate positivity, and to focus on what truly matters. When we shift our perspective, when we choose to see the good, when we embrace gratitude, we open ourselves up to a world of happiness and fulfillment. Remember, your thoughts have the power to shape your reality. Choose them wisely. Let's turn now to another Stoic master, the Roman philosopher and statesman Seneca. He offers us this profound insight. We suffer more often in imagination than in reality. How often do we allow fear to paralyze us? We imagine worst-case scenarios. We worry about things that may never happen. And in the process, we create unnecessary suffering for ourselves. Seneca's words remind us that our minds can be our own worst enemies. We magnify our problems, we dwell on negativity, and we allow fear to cloud our judgment. But here's the truth. Most of the things we worry about never come to pass. We waste precious time and energy on anxieties that exist only in our minds. The key to overcoming this suffering, according to Seneca, is to ground ourselves in the present moment. When we focus on what is real, when we confront our fears with courage and clarity, we free ourselves from the shackles of our own imagination. This quote right here from Epictetus, it is the key. It's a life changer. He says, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Now let that sink in for a moment. Life is going to throw us curveballs, right? We're going to face disappointments, heartaches, maybe even tragedies. But here's the thing, we get to choose how we respond. We can choose to let those challenges break us, or we can choose to rise above them. We can choose to let them define us, or we can choose to define ourselves by how we overcome them. It's all about perspective, my friends. It's about shifting our focus from what's happening to us to how we are choosing to respond. That's where our true power lies. Marcus Aurelius, another wise soul, he said something so powerful. He said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." You see, we may not be able to control the world around us, but we can control our inner world. There's this incredible strength within each and every one of us. It's a strength that allows us to face challenges head-on, to persevere through difficult times, to find peace amidst the chaos. And you know what? This strength, it comes from understanding that we have the power to choose our thoughts. We can choose to focus on the negative, or we can choose to focus on the positive. When we realize that we have this choice, that's when we tap into our true power. That's when we find the strength to overcome anything that life throws our way. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, Oprah, that's easier said than done. And you know what? You're right, it's not always easy. But listen to what Seneca had to say. Difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body. Think about it. When you exercise your body, you become stronger, right? Well, the same is true for our minds. When we face difficulties, when we work through challenges, our minds become more resilient, more adaptable, more capable. Just like a muscle that grows stronger with each workout, our minds grow stronger with each challenge we overcome. It's through these experiences that we develop our character, our resilience, our grit. So the next time you face a difficult situation, I want you to remember these words from Seneca. Embrace the challenge as an opportunity for growth, as a chance to strengthen your mind and emerge even stronger than before. You know, we live in a world that's always telling us we need more. More clothes, bigger houses, fancier cars. But what if true wealth isn't about what you have, but about what you don't need? Epictetus, that wise old Stoic, he was onto something when he said, "Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants." Think about that for a moment. When we're content with what we have, when we can appreciate the simple things, that's when we find true abundance. It's about shifting our focus from material possessions to inner peace, from always chasing the next big thing to finding joy in the present moment. That's where true wealth resides. It's not about having a full bank account, but a full heart. And that, my friends, is a wealth that no one can ever take away from you. Have you ever been wronged? I think we all have at some point. It's easy to get caught up in the anger, the hurt, the desire for revenge. But Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher emperor, he offers a different perspective. He says the best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury. Think about the power of those words. When we stoop to the level of those who hurt us, we become them in a way. We let their negativity, their darkness, seep into our own hearts. But when we choose to rise above, to respond with kindness and compassion even in the face of cruelty, that's when we reclaim our power. We break the cycle of negativity and choose a different path, a path of grace and strength. That's the best revenge, you see? Because it not only frees us from the burden of anger and resentment, but it also allows us to become the best versions of ourselves. Ever feel like some people are just born lucky? Like they just stumble upon success without even trying? Well, Seneca, the Roman philosopher and playwright, he had a different take on luck. He said, luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. And you know what? I believe that with every fiber of my being. Because luck isn't some magical force out there. It's about being ready, being prepared for when opportunity comes knocking. It's about honing our skills, expanding our knowledge, saying yes to new experiences. Because the more prepared we are, the more likely we are to recognize and seize those opportunities when they arise. We create our own luck, you see? So let's not wait for things to just fall into our laps. Let's get out there, do the work, be ready. Because the next opportunity could be just around the corner, and I know you'll be ready to grab it with both hands. This quote, oh my goodness, it's like a roadmap to self-creation. Epictetus is telling us to be architects of our own lives. Don't just drift along. Don't let life just happen to you. First, you really decide who you want to be in this world. What are your values? What impact do you want to have? Paint that picture in your mind, make it vivid. See yourself living that truth. Then, and this is the kicker, do the work. It's not enough to dream it, you have to live it. Every single day, make choices that align with that vision you have of yourself. It won't always be easy. Some days it will feel like you're climbing a mountain. But you know what? You are strong enough. You are capable of amazing things. Believe that and go make it happen. Isn't it funny how easy it is to forget? We get so caught up in the hustle and bustle, the to-do lists and the worries, that we forget the miracle of simply being alive. Marcus Aurelius, he gets it. He's reminding us to start each day with gratitude. Open your eyes, take a deep breath, and just appreciate the gift of another sunrise, another chance to experience this incredible journey we call life. Every day is a new beginning, a blank page waiting for us to write our story. We have the power to choose joy, to choose love, to choose to make a difference in the world. So let's not waste this precious gift. Let's live each day with intention, with purpose, and with hearts overflowing with gratitude for this extraordinary experience of being alive. This quote, it goes straight to the heart of what it means to be truly free. Because you know, real freedom isn't just about the absence of physical chains. It's about liberating ourselves from the chains we put on our own minds. Seneca is telling us that true bravery isn't the absence of fear. Oh no, it's about feeling that fear, acknowledging it, but choosing to act anyway. It's about facing our doubts and insecurities head on and saying, "Control me." When we summon the courage to break free from those self-imposed limitations, oh, the possibilities become endless. We can finally pursue our dreams, speak our truth, and live a life that is authentically our own. That's true freedom, and it's available to each and every one of us, if only we have the courage to seize it. This quote, oh my, it's powerful. Epictetus is telling us right here, right now, that true freedom doesn't come from where we live or the choices available to us. It comes from within. Think about it. We can be surrounded by every opportunity, every material possession, but if our minds are enslaved by fear, by anger, by insecurity, are we truly free? No, my friends, we are not. True freedom, the kind that brings deep, lasting joy, comes from mastering our own minds. It's about understanding our thoughts, our emotions, and choosing how we respond to the world around us. It's about recognizing those negative thoughts that creep in, those doubts and anxieties, and saying, no, you will not control me. It's about choosing courage over fear, peace over worry. That, my dears, is true freedom. Marcus Aurelius, that emperor with the wisdom of a sage, gives us such a vivid image with these words. Imagine your soul, the very essence of who you are, like a beautiful, pristine fabric. Now imagine each thought you have as a dye, a vibrant color that seeps into that fabric, changing its hue. Positive, life-affirming thoughts, they paint your soul with shades of joy, love, and gratitude. But negative thoughts, those filled with anger, resentment, or fear, they stain your soul with darker, heavier shades. And just like a real fabric, the more we dwell on those negative thoughts, the deeper those colors set in. So I ask you, what colors are you dyeing your soul with today? Choose wisely, my friends, choose wisely. Let your thoughts be a reflection of the beautiful, vibrant soul you truly are. We often get so caught up in the past, carrying those old hurts and regrets, or we're living for the future, always planning and dreaming. But Seneca reminds us, right here, right now, that life is happening. Each day is a precious gift. Begin at once to live, he tells us, and count each separate day as a separate life. Imagine waking up each morning with the excitement of a brand new day, a fresh start, a chance to create something beautiful. That's the power of living in the present moment. We let go of the what-ifs and the should-haves and embrace the beauty of what is. Let go of yesterday and step into the possibility of today. Let's choose to make each day count, to live with intention and purpose, because as Seneca reminds us, each day truly is a separate life. Have you ever noticed how often we create problems in our minds that haven't even happened yet? Epictetus, that wise old Stoic, was onto something centuries ago. He said, "Man is not worried by real problems so much as by his imagined anxieties about real problems." Isn't that the truth? We work ourselves up, lose sleep over worst-case scenarios, and for what? Most of the time, those fears never even come to pass. We end up suffering twice, once in our minds, and again if the problem actually arises. But what if, just what if, we could train our minds to focus on what's actually happening right now, instead of those imagined anxieties? What if we could meet those real problems with a calm and steady mind? That's the power of Stoicism, my friends. It's about taking control of our thoughts, our reactions, and choosing to find peace and strength within ourselves, no matter what life throws our way. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the wisdom of the Stoics. Remember, these incredible minds lived centuries ago, yet their words still resonate with such profound truth. That's the power of timeless wisdom. We've explored the importance of our thoughts, the power of resilience, and the beauty of living in the present moment. Each quote, a gentle nudge to live more intentionally, more mindfully. If these words have touched your heart, if they've sparked something within you, then subscribe to our channel for more daily doses of inspiration. Let's continue to learn, to grow, and to live each day with a little more Stoic wisdom in our hearts.